So yeah, here's my original save slot. We're going to skip that for now. Start with an empty save slot. I don't believe we'll do hell mode. You cannot change this later. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we start in hell mode? It's been a long time since I played. I'm kind of nervous that, like, I don't think I'm ready for that. Maybe we'll come back to that later if we get more experienced. But that sounds super interesting.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share.
Oh boy.
I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father.
That's right, we start with the sword. Tartarus. Oh yeah, this feels good. It's been a while since I played this. Nice to get back into it. Yeah, break all the stuff. Okay, so we start with a... oh, no boon. Oh, that's showing us what's in the next room. That's right.
I'm leaving. Try and stop me.
That's right. So a lot of the game is... it's like that nice mix of like dodging and trying to get hits in as you can, trying to get stuns onto enemies and kill them while they're in that stun lock. But a lot of it's maneuvering. Oh yeah, I forgot we have our special. So your special, you have one to start. Later you can get more of them. But it increases the damage taken. Or maybe that's an upgrade that it increases the damage taken. I think right now it's just literally used to do damage. But I don't know. We'll have to do some more. Oh, there we go. We'll do some more research on it once we get out of the first run. This is one of those buffs. We have Athena. Athena's buffs typically are kind of defensive in nature, if I remember right. So let's see, we can have attacks that deflect, which is, I mean, seriously good. You have your phalanx shot. This means that, I don't remember what phalanx shot does. And then your dash can deflect. I'm a big fan of dash can deflect, but attack being stronger and deflecting is also really good. Let's do the divine dash for now.
I know you can't.
And they come in different rarities. You can see all those were the least rare versions of them. But the different rarities improve the base improvements of the different boons. And so you can see now our dash has that like shield. Oh, hello, got hit. That shield icon, and is deflecting hits back. I think we ended up getting hit not by an enemy, but by a environmental trap. So this is the currency, and that currency is what allows you to get like buffs that you start the game with, and they can be different varieties of them. Ooh, we've got a left stick, a little bit of stickiness on the controller, but it should be fine. So now the question is, do we want more boons or do we want coins? So coins can be used to buy things during the run, including other boons and health. Right now we don't have any buffs to coins, so I'm kind of disincentivized to get these right now, whereas just getting a straight up and I believe this is Artemis, so that's going to be primarily damage oriented, so just increasing the base damage of your attacks. Sometimes you also get like arrows that come out of your different attacks. There we go, get a nice trap kill in there. That's one nice thing about the environmental effects, is they also affect enemies. So if you can like get enemies onto traps as well, traps can kill them. And if the game is still like it was when it was still in early access, there are basically three different areas that you get through. Yeah, that looks right. So you have the three different areas, and then on top of that, you get the boss battle with Hades to escape. So, and it's randomly generated, so the rooms, there are some standard rooms, but they are randomly generated every time you play. So it's going to be slightly different, and you then have these choices between doors, very similar to like other roguelites, Slay the Spire or Monster Train, where you're picking your path. Although in Hades you don't see a long path, you see just door-to-door choices.
There's only one heavenly archer.
There we go, Artemis.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
I don't know, you seem to act just like all the others on Olympus in that you give me the buffs that I need. Oh, that's right, and critical damage. It's critical damage, and oh yeah, we have a special. Have not even used the special yet. I think having just base attacks have more critical damage, or is it more critical damage or more critical chance as a? I can't remember what our base critical chance is. I kind of like the idea of just like base critical chance. Although this does increase the critical chance by a lot. 15%. Let's do that. Do we feel like we need another attack later? I mean, a crit attack is always good. But a crit special... I think we'd rather get a different special. Let's go with the attack for now. We can have a crit attack. So you can get a key. Keys are also used as a kind of currency in the metagame. They also help to unlock different things. But I think we're going to go with just more of the base currency for now, which should allow us to get some more standard upgrades. Oh, let's get out of there before they blow up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, it's nice to come back to games after a while. And just kind of see, I mean, this is basically the same as when it was before. I'm sure that some of these buffs are changed, even probably a lot from when I was playing, but oh, the gameplay is so smooth. All right, get some health, permanent health buffs. So normally, oh yeah, the armor, that's right. So when enemies are armored, they don't get stun locked. And the armor is represented by that like kind of yellowish color. And so you're trying to break through their armor so that you can actually hit their health, so that you can actually stun lock them. Oh, ooh, yeah, I forgot I have that deflect. So we can actually hit those back to the enemies if we want, to try to like damage them at the same time we're doing other stuff. Although their deflected attacks aren't really doing a lot of damage to them right now. Cool. So that's like 50% extra health right now because we have no base health bonuses from our currency right now. Alright. So far doing really well. We've only got hit. Oh, okay. Spoke too soon. Commentator's curse. Yeah, but we're doing pretty well. We're getting through this run, I would say, without too many issues. But we are on the easiest version of this run. So we have the standard bosses. We have no other basic penalties, which is one of the cool things about the game as well. And I think a little bit different than other roguelites where the increase in difficulty is based on some like standards. Like you... Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, we're at the mini-bosses. Oh boy. So those can also be deflected to hit them, which is kind of cool. So as long as we're dodging a lot, we should be able to deflect those back to the enemies again. But ooh boy, they have a lot of health compared to every other enemy we've fought so far. But we also aren't... Okay, so how much does our special actually do in damage? 50? Okay, so we should try to mix it in a little bit. Ooh, that was painful. The only problem with the special is that you get locked into that animation, and it's hard to keep it going. But we have this guy pretty much stun locked. Ooh.
People having a good time? Well, sure then.
Dionysus. Dionysus ones are like poison based.
Hey there, Zag man, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter.
I like how these
for you in the meantime.
gods are so like on your side, but in reality they really couldn't care less. I really like Trippy Shot is really good. Festive Fog. I don't think we want the base healing. I really like Festive Fog with a Trippy Shot.
They got a wine to liven things up around here.
It does so much damage when it hits. It basically like, and the fact that it was a rare is also really good. Got us a lot of extra damage onto our cast, which to be fair, we haven't really been using that much. So, oh, they actually tried to dodge. That was interesting. I don't remember enemies really trying to dodge that much. Ooh. So one thing is when you do break their shield, I believe that that causes a stun. Also, looks like the cast also causes... Oh man, we're getting wrecked here. Oh, even with the deflection, gotta be a little bit more careful. Okay, let's get that out. Get him stunned. And good, okay. But if we have a chance to get some healing, or you know what, just max health.
But I can fight.
Oh, that's right, the fountains come later. I think we have to upgrade to add fountains. I was like, normally you get fountains throughout that heal you, but I think we have to unlock those. So we'll go for the max health, because we have very little health, so the max health ends up being really valuable for us. Let's get this guy out of here. Ooh, ooh, traps. Ooh, ooh. Oh man, okay. We're okay, we're okay. Let's get the bomb out there. See if we can't get some of these guys. Ooh, yeah, those crits. I think we're critting for 105. So if you consider our base damage is like, what, 20 or something? That's a huge amount of bonus damage whenever we can crit.
A centaur heart.
Okay.
That'll keep me going for a bit.
Let's see if there's anything else we can get in here. It's always good to try to like break some of these vases and stuff, vases. Is you can occasionally get gold out. Oh, I think actually getting gold out of vases I think is also an upgrade. Alright, I didn't see any other path there, so we'll just go the one path we can. Yeah, there we go. Make sure we're effectively taking out these ranged units while we're killing off some of these other guys as well. Ooh, getting some coins. Where is our cast? There we go. Yeah, that's a good hit. Just kind of dodging in and out, getting our cast when we can. The one bad thing with the cast, even though it does a ton of damage, is that it does take a while for it to come back compared to other casts that you can get, which are more immediate. Okay, there we go. Let's toss you out there. Ooh. Got the break. And got him. Okay, comboed him out. Oh. Still got about 50 HP. I mean, it's what we started with, so we're at least at the same level of HP that we had when we started the run. Although now we're not. Now it's really just about surviving until we can get... We only have the one choice here. Yeah, we're gonna go to Charon to buy some stuff. Alright, Charon. Karen. Let's talk. Gah.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
And then we have our first boss coming up. Hello.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
I always liked how he actually talks to the narrator. Find it quite entertaining. So we can buy more health. We can buy a boon. We can buy more meta upgrades. I think we need the boon. So we'll start with the. We're gonna for sure get the other currency. Man, there's some stickiness to the controller. I don't know if that's the controller or if that's the
You know,
game.
one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
Nice. We can get more special. We can just get our critical chance upgraded again. I don't think that's as useful. Although it does mean that our cast can crit, which is pretty good. Or we just mark them. You know what? This is really good. We can once we get the critical chance mark with our standard attack, then it makes all of our other attacks much more likely to crit. And I think that's it. There's no more interactions, so we can continue on to the next, to Megara, the first boss.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
She's also one of your potential romantic interests in the game.
Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
Ooh.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
I mean, he's into some kinky stuff, right?
A man after my own heart.
Apparently she is too. So we toss out the cast, try to get an early crit on her. Gotta be careful with some of her attacks. Luckily, her attacks, especially this. Oh wow. Okay, we're in trouble. This early are typically very telegraphed. Gotta remember what they are. Okay, now she gets invincible for a second. Toss that out there. And we died. Okay, so first run ends at Megara. I thought I could do a little bit better than that, but it's fine. We'll come back at it.